Welcome to Storytime at the Museum at Home Edition from the South Dakota Agricultural Heritage Museum. The book we are reading today is read with permission from Scholastic. Today's book is Scholastic Discover More Farm by Penelope Arlon and Tony Gordon Harris. The farm. Farms are large areas of land for growing plants or keeping animals. Crop farms. Farm plants are called crops. Most crops are grown for food, like corn. Animal farms. Animals are kept on farms for food and for materials, such as wool. Sheep give wool. Farms are very important because they produce most of the food we eat. Farms produce food. Food is sent to grocery stores. We buy the food to eat. Some cows are kept for meat. Others are kept for their milk, like this dairy cow. Farm birds. Farm birds can often be seen in farmyards or in farm ponds. Turkeys make funny gobbling sounds. Chickens are the most popular farm birds. Ducks like to swim in farm ponds and streams. A mother chicken, called a hen, can lay eggs for your breakfast. A duck's foot is webbed for paddling through water. A hen has claws for running on hard ground. Look at the examples. Duck, turkey, goose, rooster, guinea fowl. Cattle ranch. In the United States, cattle are kept on huge farms called ranches. These people are cattle herders. They are known as cowboys. Grazing cattle. The cattle graze or feed on open areas and can move around wherever they like. Moving on. A herder herds or gathers them on horseback when he wants to take them to a new area to feed. Catching cattle. If an animal escapes, the herder sometimes uses a special rope called a lasso to catch it. In the pen. When the cattle are ready to be taken to the market to be sold, they are herded into a pen. Dairy farm. Some farms keep cows for their milk. These farms are called dairy farms. Farmers often live near their animals so they can look after them. Here's a silo, barn, farmhouse, and milking parlor. A cow must have a calf before it can make milk. Cows eat grass in the summer and hay in the winter. Cows are milked in a milking parlor, often twice a day. Milk can be made into many different cheeses and yogurts. Milk is good for us. It keeps our bones strong. Farmers get the milk through the cow's udder. Here's the udder, and here's the milk can. The milk is taken away every day to be processed so it is ready for us to drink. Woolly sheep. Sheep have woolly coats. We knit the wool to make clothes. In the spring, sheep give birth to lambs. They often have twins. Sheep eat grass. They like to stay close to one another when they graze the grass. A sheep's coat is called a fleece. Sheep live outside all year. Their woolly fleeces keep them warm. Farmers sometimes use sheepdogs to herd sheep together. In early summer, the sheep are brought in to be sheared or shaved. The sheared fleece is turned into wool for our clothes. See the sheepdog and the wool. Pig farm. Pigs love to wallow in mud in the hot summer months. They do this to keep cool. See the piglet. Pigs live in big fields on farms. They are kept for their meat. Farmers feed the pigs pellets, which are made of a mix of foods to keep them healthy. See the mother pig. Mother pigs can have as many as 16 piglets at one time. Some pigs are kept outside in big fields. They sleep in little shelters called pigsties. You may think all pigs are pink, but some are black or brown, and some have spots. Rare farms. There are some very unusual farm animals in the world. Ostriches are farmed around the world. Their feathers are used for feather dusters. See the ostrich in the picture. Reindeer. Reindeer are herded in some Arctic areas. The herders live in tents and move with the reindeer. Alligator. Some people farm alligators. They must be very brave. Alpaca. Alpacas are farmed for their thick, woolly fleeces. The fleeces are knitted into clothes. Bison. American bison are sometimes raised for their meat. Crops. Crops are plants that farmers grow in big fields. Most crops are grown for food. After the farmer has cut the crops, they are stored in large buildings before being sent to the market. See the grain stores and the grain elevator. Here are some common crops. Wheat grain. Seeds from the wheat plant are ground into flour, which is used to make bread. Soybeans. Soybeans can be crushed to make soy milk. Sunflower seeds. The seeds from sunflowers are used to make cooking oil. Sugar beets. Some sugar comes from the root of the sugar beet plant. Tractors. Tractors drive slowly and pull machines that do all kinds of work around the farm. For thousands of years, animals were used to pull farm machinery. Horses did much of the heavy work that modern tractors do today. A plow digs up the earth. Then seeds can be planted. A baler scoops up cut grass and presses it into hay bales. A trailer helps the farmer carry loads around the farm. Farm machines. These machines are used to farm potatoes. Farms use many machines. Crop sprayer. Crops are sometimes sprayed with chemicals to get rid of pests. The Colorado potato beetle eats potato crops. Plow. A plow digs trenches so seed potatoes, used to grow other potatoes, can fall deep into the soil. Seed drill. A seed drill is a machine that drops the seed potatoes into the ground. Harvester. When the potatoes are ready, a harvester digs them up and tips them into a truck. Sorter. The potatoes are sorted by hand to remove any bad ones. Irrigation machine. The potato plants are watered regularly using an irrigation machine. See the young potato plant and the flowering potato plant. Harvesting. When wheat needs to be cut, a combine harvester begins its work. See the combine harvester with its grain spout and cutting blades, used to harvest wheat grain. Cutting the crop. Combine harvesters cut the wheat and gather the grain. The grain is taken away in a trailer. The leftover wheat stems are turned into straw. Look out for mice. They like wheat too. Fruit farms. The fruit we buy in stores is grown on farms, big and small, in many different countries. There are many orange farms in California and Florida. They are called groves. See the orange grove. A machine sprays the orange plants to keep them healthy. When the oranges are ripe, they are often picked by hand. People check the oranges before they are sold. Many types of fruit are soft, so they have to be picked carefully. Some fruits, such as oranges and pineapples, grow in hot places. Some fruits, such as berries and apples, grow in cool places. Other farms. Farms around the world produce many different foods and materials. Rice farming. In many parts of the world, rice grains are farmed by hand. Rice that has not been processed is known as paddy rice or rough rice. Chocolate. Chocolate comes from the seeds of a cacao tree. Cotton. The cotton that we use to make clothes grows on shrubs. Fish. Fish are sometimes farmed in big lakes or along an ocean's coast. Tea. Tea leaves grow in huge fields in warm climates. Thanks for watching. We hope to see you soon at the South Dakota Agricultural Heritage Museum.